Welcome to North Bend and the PNW Scamp. We'll start outside, work our way in, get more detailed as we go. This is the propane tank. There's two of them actually. There's a switch in here that shows you which one you'll be using. You can open the tank. You've got the jack stand here. It's got a light. Make sure the light doesn't stay on, as you will drain the battery. It is not connected to the main cutoff. You've also got we've got the awning up here, which will be in a separate instructional video. Door latch here. Just drop this into the slot on the back. Let's move around to the other side here. Okay, shore power. You're going to use the adapter that's in the closet and it'll plug into here. City water connection. Open the drain to allow the water to come out of the city. The chimney flute for the fireplace. Turn this counterclockwise to open it. Make sure you close it. Let's head around the back. Have your water intake. You can fill that with potable water. Spare tire here. There's also a 2-inch receiver there. Bike rack available for an additional rental. Let's head on in. Main electrical cutoff is right here. That's the main connection to the battery. The beeping you just heard was for the carbon monoxide detector. Here's your hand towel, handle, and yeah, now let's step inside. Got the computer here. It's an additional add-on per whatever a night. Great for editing photos, videos. We've got Lightroom, Photoshop, Final Cut Pro, iMovie, whatever. Netflix, Showtime, you name it. Stove is over here. Cook stove is right here. These will get going. Pretty simple. Pots and pans up here. Cups, bowls, plates, some cutlery, some spatulas. I've got a little vacuum in there. The fridge. Ooh, looks like somebody didn't want to use the shelves or didn't have room for it, and that's okay. To show you how this works, the door can fully come off. This box goes in there to close up the freezer. Got a couple shelves here. Oh yeah, simple enough. Rack shelf. Pop this back in there, and then it opens from the other direction as well. This pops up to use as a table if you don't want to remove the bed, keep that going. Two people could safely eat from here, but I would probably have the door closed so there's no accidents. Back here is the inverter for the computer, and there's also some plugs underneath the table, or outlets I should say, USB, USB-C. There is a switch that you need to flip to turn that on. It will drain and kill the battery in a day or two, so make sure you use that sparingly. There's a box, has a table, a chair, a toilet paper, and bags for the toilet in it. Side closet here, and it can be stocked with bedding if you request. These shelves are not bolted in, so they can be moved. This guy lifts up. You've got the tool for the front jack, adapter for the power. I do have a Wi-Fi device. I guess if you need Wi-Fi, let me know. The lock for the ball hitch, first aid kit, a cutting board top for the sink, a little handle there you can pull. Also back here is the hook for the awning. When taking that in and out, I recommend lifting this up. And you can see there is a hole that this stick goes into. There's a hatchet back there if you need to fend off bears or cut firewood, I guess. 2 touch activated. The first touch gives a blue ring. The second touch will turn the light on. The USBs on them. USB and USB-C down here. It will tell you the voltage that's coming out. AC 12 volt. This outlet here and the other outlet around the corner are only going to work on shore power. Shore water, pump water, power switch for the fridge. All right, so showed you the power there and here, and now I'm going to show you how to put this table together. So I made a little modification on this table. Just latch on to the underside of the table, and this just slides in nice and easy. Slides right in. Put that up here if you want. Underneath here is a bar that we're going to pull. I'm guiding these tabs into the slots in the back. So those are out. This is locked in and down. Now you have your table. You might hit your head on this light, and that's actually why the light's not turning on right now. The windows have a lock on them. Right now it is not locked. You want to push that in. Oh. You want to push that window all the way in. Then you can flip the lock. I'm going to travel with those locked so you're not getting a bunch of dust blowing in here. For some reason you're in here and the Scamp rolls onto the side of the door and you can't exit. You can use this red hatch release. No partying on top of the Scamp, please. Garbage can, water storage tank, and there is also a hose under there. Have that hose and plug it into the shore water. Over here, be careful, wires there, but there is an extension cord that can be used with the adapter to plug into shore power. Fuse box, the breakers you would typically see in your home fuse box is shore power. The smaller ones you might see in your car are for the camper battery accessories. Contact me before you get in there. I have extra fuses behind you in the storage. Fire extinguisher right here, some hooks up above. That's about it, I think, for the inside. We got the fan up here. In or out, different speeds here. Door needs to be open on the hood, I should say, needs to be open for the fan to run, and that will help circulate the warm air from the fire. Have one of the windows cracked. We've got the dial in the off position, which is facing down. I'm going to turn that counterclockwise so it's facing down that way, and I hold it in while I push the piezo igniter. The pilot right here sparked right on, and now I can release that. Pilot light. Continue to turn this and push it in a little bit and turn it counterclockwise. Use the dial back here to tune it down some. Oh, a little too much. It's a little sensitive. There we go. And I might run it like that all night on a brisk night. Sub-zero awning hook here. It's got a little bend to it. I like to put that bend right down there, find that hole, and then just kind of wiggle it around until it goes back inside. Ta-da! All we really need this for is this spike here. Let's go. Make sure the door is closed for this. And you take the part of the stick I was talking about, put it into the hole next to the arrows, and then push in the direction of the arrow. Tighten up the leg there. Now up here is a little tab that needs to pass the inner lip of the awning. There's a strap somewhere hiding up here. Oh, I forgot to get that T out of the leg. And that will mess you up. And there it is right there. Make sure you place your legs where you need them. Weigh them down. There are two releases. Grasp on this as I let this go, because technically it could shoot in. Slowly roll up, and I pay attention to this. Try to keep these legs as even as possible. It doesn't have to be perfect. Lifting it up as I go. Get these tabs inside of the bar. Loosen these up, leave them loose. Make sure that the edge of this gets past that same bar that the T's get hooked up on. Use your tool to get the leg up here. That knob, it can be a little bit tricky to get it into the right slot. That needs to be inside of the lip. So when you lift it up, it swivels and locks that leg and the awning into place. All right. And there it is right there. Gotta get that thing anything past the lip. And we're locked up. Well, shoot. Travel safe. Let me know if anything happens. I predict smooth sailing for you. Happy scamping.